Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura of Laura Plans It, and today I am taking my cloth and paper inserts and setting up my brand new A5 Filofax. Okay, so last week my Filofax arrived, and just today my cloth and paper inserts have arrived, and I have been so excited to set this up and try something new. And I kind of have a plan, like I have half of a plan of how I want to use this. I know for sure I don't want to use the actual Filofax inserts that come with it. I'm just not a fan. I love the way the cloth and paper ones look though, and so I'm gonna kind of put them in here and see how I like it. Once I've got everything kind of set up, I will come back and explain to you exactly how I decided to lay it out. Okay, so it's nothing super fancy, but this is my setup for my Saffiano Filofax. It's A5 in size, and my inserts are all the cloth and paper inserts. I started by putting all of the inserts that I had purchased, which you can watch the video of my purchase, and you can watch the video of my unboxing of the Filofax. I'll link them in the description below. They are probably some of the more recent videos as well. But I went through and I put them all in where they kind of fit within these tabs. So schedule, I put my monthly and hourly pages. Lists is just my note page right now. Projects is my project management and collaboration sheets. And then finances are the budgeting sheets. And then after I kind of did that, I decided to take out a bulk of the cloth and paper inserts. So these are what's left over right now. So that's a fair amount of insert. I mean, there's probably more left over than there are actually in here. It's about even. And the reason I did that is because I don't need to have them in there right now. I simply don't, which is kind of the great part of a ring-bound planner. I only need to bring the necessary things. So I have decided to put in just the months from July to the end of the year, because the monthly planner for me is actually really essential. That's how I plan out all of my events. And even with finances, not only do I put my bills and things on there, but if there's a life event going on that I know I need to plan and pay for, that's going to go in the monthly spread as well. After the first monthly spread, I have put in some of the weekly, hourly spreads to see if this is something that I enjoy using as a day-to-day planner. I'm not sure that I will, and I actually might prefer to have daily inserts in here. I thought I had ordered daily inserts and then I must have taken them out. And so they will be in my shopping cart for my next order from cloth and paper. But I want to start with hourly because that's my layout and that's what I'm used to using on a daily basis. Obviously these are undated, which works out great. And then I have enough to get me through the month of July, and the rest of them I've put off to the side. And then you can see it goes into August here. And what's great about this is because these are back and front for the hourly pages, which makes perfect sense. Once I get to the end of July and into August, I can always just take out all of these and flip this around and put this into August, because I can rearrange any which way I want. So that goes through until December. I haven't put any other hourly sheets in. The rest of them are sitting off to the side and will be added in later. Then we get into lists. This is just, it's exactly what it is. It's just the note pages. So that's where I would put notes and things like that. I may put I might move this to the goals and ideas section and get an actual list page at a separate date. Projects, again, and I left all of them in here. It's just the project management collaboration sheets, which I will start using very soon. So I'm glad to have these. And then finances, I put everything in here that I was going to use for just the month, and then I decided to rearrange it. I didn't like the order that they came in the packaging, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the order it needs to be used, which is, again, a benefit of using the ring-bound system. I moved the savings challenge insert up front. Now, these are all from the finance bundle, and so I moved the savings challenge insert up front because I think this is something that goes on every week. You're supposed to do one of these things. So I think it's really important that this is in the front when you check your budget every day. Then I did the monthly reflections because, again, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with all your goals for the month. Gratitude line of the day, and then your monthly budget itself is right here. So everything that you've got going on as far as bills and expenses right there. And then recurring payments. I do have quite a few recurring bills that come through, subscriptions that come through, and of course our income it's an automated system that pays our income. So that goes in here. Then I put in the expense logs, the non-essential daily spending, and the expense log. So anything here, want, need, what have you, will go here. Non-essential obviously would be, you can qualify a planner as non-essential. I think it's essential, but things like extra stickers because they're cute, that would go in non-essential spending. Or my Starbucks that I miss so much, that would be in non-essential daily spending. So those are here as well. I did put in 2 of the expense log pages because I just didn't know what I would need. And then I left the savings tracker in the back here. This also has the yearly reflection sheet. I don't know that I will use this right now because I'm not sure how I want to set it up, and I only have the one. So I'm going to leave it be. But I do really like the way it's set up. I don't have any inserts for goals and ideas, and I don't have any inserts for miscellaneous. So I've left those blank at the moment. But again, there are so many fun inserts that I want to try from Cloth and Paper, and some from some other companies that I have been told about lately as well to go look at, that I'm sure those will fill up without any problem. And then lastly, I left the pocket that came with the Filofax. I feel like I would definitely use this in my my on-the-go folio from Erin Condren. I do have, there's like a little plastic pouch, and I shove receipts into that all the time. And this is truly going to start to replace some of that on-the-go folio. And so having a place to put receipts, even if it is an open top for the moment, this is what it came with, and that works for me. So that is my current setup for I guess for the rest of this year, for the month of July and so on. I'm really excited about this. I love the simplicity of this. I feel like there's more that I can add and more that I'd like to do, but I don't know what yet. So like I asked in my last video, if there is anything that I am missing from here, if there's anything that you think would be really cool for me to look at, if there's a favorite store you have that supplies A5 inserts or accessories, definitely comment below, let me know. I want to get into this area and aspect of planning. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to learn more about it. But this is it for today. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, that like button. If you'd like to see more Plan With Me videos in my new Cloth and Paper Filofax setup, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. I will be doing at least 1 or 2 hourly Plan With Me videos in this to see how I like it. If you hit that bell when you subscribe, that also turns on notifications so you're always alerted when a new video comes out. And as always, for behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and what I'm working on right now, head on over to my Instagram, @LauraPlansIt. Thanks so much for watching.